In life, no matter what, one thing remains a constant: the fact that we have a choice. And I think that as we go on in life and we overwhelm ourselves with work and the new project, it's important that we practice subjectivity. And I mean that in a way of seeing things for as they are and not giving up. Understanding that every day is an opportunity. But that only starts if you take that opportunity. You have to make the jump. You have to do it for yourself. I know that especially personally, I've been getting pretty overwhelmed with my career and stuff like that and life choices, and it's all just feeling like a lot. But I reminded myself that I need to take a step back, and I know right now it may seem like an obstacle, but I see the beauty in it, the fact that I'm finding myself and that, I'm putting in work and I'm putting in many hours of studying and learning about myself and pushing my body to new limits and doing all these things that are going to bring me to that goal. And I think that as we approach this obstacle, we have to remain present. And I mean that in the way that something is only negative because that's how we choose to perceive it. And I say this pretty much every video, but it's so true. Something's only bad because I choose to see it as bad. Something's only good because I choose to see it as good. We don't control reality and we can't control certain things, but what we do control is our perceptions. So we have to be open to those things and, start questioning life and start questioning the possibilities of our horizon, finding opportunity in everything. It's not that we have to be afraid. It's that we have to be open to the possibility of everything in life, You need to not look at the obstacle, but the opportunity within it, There's good in everything if we only look for it. And I think that's such an important quote, that there is opportunity of everything, but we have to look for it. We have to put ourselves out there and truly decide, I'm going to choose to see this for what it is, or I'm going to try to actually extract meaning and goodness in everything. And that's how I want to live my life, because the extent of struggle determines the extent of growth. The obstacle is an advantage, not an adversity. The enemy is any perception that prevents us from seeing this. I think that there's so many times in life where we just get overwhelmed and we just, throw in the towel. But we need to stop looking at an obstacle as something that is just insurmountable, like you can't do it. Because how are you going to grow from that? If your horizon's already shut off and you already deny the fact that you can do it, how are you going to do it, right? We need to be open to this. And once we're open to this, we need to prepare to act, right? There's a good book I read. It's called Burn the Boats. Matt Higgins wrote it. And it talks about that. And burning the boats is about you have no other option but to do it. Because once you see the world for what it is, then you must act. You must put yourself out there into those situations that maybe they're uncomfortable, but they're going to help you grow. And as we act, we need to be deliberate with our thoughts and our intentions. And we need to do it from within. It has to come from within. You have to find your purpose, your why. You have to really say there's no excuses. There's no other way around it. You need to have that inner conversation. You have your why, so execute. Execute, 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 action, action, action every single day of your life. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what you're going through, we have one choice. We either stay down or we get up and we keep fighting for what we want. There is literally no other way around it, but we have to get back to work, and we need to use our obstacles in life to make us stronger people, because that's what people who defy the odds do. That's how people become great at things. They get moving. They do things from within. And especially in my life, as I struggle, I see beauty in it. I see opportunity to grow, to learn, to find out way more about myself than I ever could have if things were just easy all the time. Adversity truly does build strength, and it does build character. But as I say, it only starts as soon as you look within. Which brings me to my final point. Stop waiting for things to be perfect to act. Stop waiting to get your life in order. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. I made a video about this. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is now. We need to deliberately put ourselves into action today, right now, in this present moment, because that's all we got. There is no past self to overcome, and there is no future self to achieve. All we have is who we are now. There's, as gruesome as it is, tomorrow's not promised. And I saw this video, it was like, as beautiful of a thought as in another lifetime, this is all we have. And until you get shivers down your spine because you know that one day you are not going to be here, you need to think about it hard, deep and hard, that this is not permanent. That what we have is right now, and that's it. There is no promises that I'm going to be healthy tomorrow. There is no promises that I'm going to be here tomorrow. But I do know that I'm here right now. And while I'm here right now, I'm going to become better. I'm going to grow. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to help people. I'm going to work on my mental. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to be there for everyone. Because that's what it takes. It doesn't take waiting for things to be right. It takes acting now. It takes being your own hero. Stop relying on people to do things for you. Be there for yourself. Treat yourself. Look after yourself. You're going to be pretty unstoppable. So keep growing. And remember, it all lies in action and moving now. So let's get to work.